This is Faith Michella reporting from the Clean TV Chicago Bureau. Day 12 of the trial of former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich resumed today. But who'd have known it? Lack of national media coverage of Blagojevich's trial is troubling. When Patrick Fitzgerald, the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Illinois, announced then Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich was facing indictments for charges regarding corruption, the national press was all over the story. Fitzgerald charged Blagojevich with allegedly attempting to sell the vacated Senate seat previously held by Barack Obama to the highest bidder. Other allegations included Blagojevich attempted to shake down contributors to his campaign fund. Though the then Illinois governor denied his guilt in the case, the national media led with the story nearly every day for weeks after Fitzgerald's press conference. Blagojevich's trial is now underway in Chicago, but outside of Illinois, there has been virtual silence from the dominant media. The lack of coverage by the national establishment press is troubling. Blagojevich was a top story in the media in the fall of 2008, and you would expect his trial to be covered with the same enthusiasm as his arrest was in 2008 by the national press. Could it be that the lack of national coverage regarding Blagojevich's trial is due to the fact that information may be revealed by Blagojevich's defense team that may implicate the Obama White House and Obama himself? Blagojevich was eventually impeached by the Illinois General Assembly, but he has continued to claim his innocence. It appears that the National Press Corps has helped Obama get elected, maybe providing cover for the president in case embarrassing information implicating the Obama administration in wrongdoing is revealed as part of Blagojevich's defense. Clean TV has one question. What if this were a fraud trial of conservative Christian pro-family values governor trying to sell Obama's old Senate seat? The liberal media might run the story 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Israeli and U.S. warships in the Suez Canal could be a precursor to a major standoff with Muslims of Iran. Why? Because predominantly Sunni Muslim Egypt allowed warships to pass on their way towards facing down predominantly Shiite Iran, likely inspecting their vessels for weapons or contraband. And by the way, this is no Sunday afternoon leisurely sail. The colossal USS Truman aircraft carrier heads up the Armada with plenty of high-tech hardware and a whopping 5,000 sailors and Marines. A Colorado congressman is proposing legislation that would end taxpayer subsidies of public broadcasting. A conservative advocacy group has joined the charge in finding ways to cut government spending. If passed, the Veggie Monster, formerly known as the Cookie Monster, on the popular public broadcasting program Sesame Street may need to find other ways to get his treasured veggies or cookies. Colorado Republican Congressman Doug Lamborn says the expense to fund programs like these isn't a priority with increased government deficits. In 2010, American taxpayers will spend an estimated $420 million to fund the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. President Lyndon Johnson established the network in 1967 when there were fewer options for family-friendly programs. The Corporation for Public Broadcasting distributes government money to public television and radio stations and to organizations that create programming for them. If funding is cut, only time will tell if viewers will value programs like Mr. Rogers or Sesame Street to make up the 15 to 20% that public broadcasting receives from Congress.
Desperate times lead to desperate measures. Apparently, some thieves didn't care much about what they were stealing, as long as they could get away with something. Well, these bandits got more than they bargained for, since the truck they stole in Toronto contained 3 animals, including a camel and a 400-pound tiger. Bowmanville Zoo Director Michael Hackenberger said his main concern is that the thieves think to give the animals cooped up in the hot truck an adequate supply of water so they don't die of dehydration.
And this concludes the Monday, June 21st edition of Clean TV Family Friendly News. Thank you for watching.